But Shalom, Israel. See Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shabbarakathon to the brothers, and Yahweh Shema Alathon Bashim, Yahweh Shah to the sisters. We are the I.S.U.P.K, start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, since 1969. We're under Commander General YAHANNA, and we're here to teach Blacks, Hispanic, Native American Indians that we are the true Israelites according to the Bible. And we must come back to our laws, statutes, and commandments. Come back as one under Christ. You know what I'm saying? Tonight is Tuesday night Brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Salaki. Yeah, it's a Tuesday night Brotherhood class. So we here to, wake up our people. Our people don't have no brotherhood. We don't have love for each other, through the Christian church, through religions, through doctrine and everything else. We done pulled apart from each other, and we wondering why we can't seem to make it as a people. You know what I'm saying? We always on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Our eyes evil towards each other. You know what I'm saying? We're more willing to trust a heathen than your own brother. And, this all because of religion. This all from us going through this hell, distraught as a people. So we must come back, you know what I'm saying? Our scriptures let us know, you know what I'm saying? Brotherhood. That's our key to success. That's our key to getting the kingdom. Blacks, Hispanic, Native American, all 12 tribes of Israel coming together as one nation, the kingdom of the Most High. We got young man down reading. Give me the, we're going to start off with 1 John chapter 4, verse 20 to 21. Brother Kashar. 1 John chapter 4, 20 to 21.
Come. 1 John chapter 4, verse 20. If a man say, I love God, and hated his brother.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And we do that today, Man, everybody's saying they love the Most High. And, Christians think, that white man Jesus is of the Most High. They say they love him, but they hate their brother. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get rich off their brother. You know what I'm saying? Trying to come up with a scheme to rob their brother out of whatever. Because they join into this world. And they seen how the oppressor made it. The oppressor made it by stepping on our backs. So Christianity, everybody teaching prosperity. So if you look around, well, shit, the oppressor made it by enslaving us. So your mind automatically is to enslave your own people, some shape or form. You're gonna step on his neck. You're gonna charge him interest. You see him, he down and out. He better can make it up in this hell, and he's in need. You're gonna help him, but you're gonna make him pay interest, usury. Make him make a promise that and he know it's gonna be hard for him to keep. And then if he say, I ain't gonna be able to pay the extra, you ain't gonna even help him. You say, oh well, I mean, you must not need it that bad. You ain't loving your brother like that. You know what I'm saying? Seen your brother in sin, let him go through his thing. You go with him, you get to look out. Let him go still. Don't tell him nothing. speaking up. Selection about that. I'm using another phone. They call it just at this time. Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna go on with it. But you know, 1 John 4:20-21. It says, if a man say most high, hated his brother, he is a liar. You know what I'm saying? You can't be saying that you love the most high, but you really hate your people. You know, you hate Blacks, Hispanic, and Native American. Talking about what did they do for you, you know? So you gonna love the oppressor. Then you wanna go shout on Sunday morning in the Christian church. You know, you're a liar. The truth now, ain't you? No, you can't that, that, that most high had not seen. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna love the most high who you never seen? But you talking about, you know, you love the most high, but you hate your brother, so you hate the 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 ground he'll walk on, you know. So our people gotta learn to we start loving who we are. Black, Hispanic, Native American. And you really can only love your brother in the I.S.U.P.K, you know. No matter where you go, religion will teach you how to hate your brothers. Christianity, all that, that's white supremacy. It's white supremacy. You're gonna learn how to forgive the oppressor. But you'll never forgive your brother. You never see of my you walking in. You're a trap that was set up. You wouldn't even see that. They say, well, shit, black like me, so you know, you're gonna hate them forever. You know how people it's easy to kill a nigga, you know, to kill your brother. It's easy to kill blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You know, our people must come back to the truth. Must come back to being Israel, not come back to being Africa, America, Mexican, and all that. Come back to being the 12 tribe of the nation of Israel. So, verse 21. And this commandment have we from that who the Most High, his brother also. You know, if you love the Most High, you're going to love your brother. You know, that's part of the commandment. Not suffering sin upon your brother, not avenging your brother. You know, he do something, now you want to pay him back. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're going to go to Matthew 25 and 40. Go to the book of Matthew, verse 25, verse 40. You know, our people got to learn, you know, to have it for each other. You know what I'm saying? We got to learn, you know, we can't be, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? I follow the rules. You know, I go to my slavery. I get paid, you know, my uniform on. The laws don't mess with me that much. I'm a, how do you say it? Then you scream, neck, he on him. That's on him, damn. Or you be like a Christian church, or Christian preachers do that. You know, you don't come to my church. You ain't trying to help nobody. Shit, you ain't really trying to help the ones that even go to their church. You know, been paying their tithes all them years. You know, they people getting a jab for you. You know, our people gotta love to learn to love each other. You know, I remember, in the reality, man, black not doing nothing for me, not realizing we not even in a predicament. You know, we not in power, we not in rulership. You know, so now we just going by a gift that's grown in our heart. You know, so the oppressor give us food stamp, welfare, decent job, whatever, and it's not even decent. But for us, when you're so low, you know what I'm saying, crumbs is decent for us. You know, then you look at your brother that's in a deeper hell than you, and you want to spit, you want to turn your back, but you want to shout in church on Sunday morning. You ain't loving your brother. We're gonna go through 25 and 40.
Come, Matthew chapter 25, verse 40. And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have unto one of the least of these my brethren.
Unto the least of these who?
My brethren.
Your brethren. Like Paul said, my brethren according to the flesh, that's Black, Hispanic, Native American. Scattered throughout, you know, Indian shit. Come to the least of these, say he gonna say you had done it unto me. Wait, keep going.
Come. Ye have done it unto me.
Yeah, Christ said you have done it unto me. At the same love that we gotta have. That's what we have in the I.S.U.P.K. What make us go out, on a Sabbath day go teach. And then not just on the Sabbath, just living our everyday lives, people, passion on our people, trying to baptize them with the word, open up the eye for them to see. Man, you in hell right now. Because right now, it did good for his back home. Give me we're going to John 10, 34 to 35.
Come, John chapter 13, verse 34. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another, as I love you, that ye also love one another.
You know what I'm saying? Now we can't stand one another. Yeah, having all kind of trouble with it. I'm on. All right. Shalom. Long crap. Sorry about that. I hope we got it. So I hope we got it right. Shall I you about that? Read it again. In John 13:34 to 35.
Come. John chapter 13, verse 34. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another.
You know, we go there, go on.
And you are my disciples.
And that's how they're going to do. And you will not see. I mean, the whole America is Christianity, you know. And by this shall all men know you're my disciple, by the love you have one to another. You know what I'm saying? Whenever we have our cookouts, Passover, anything, whatever going on, you know, the brothers, the sister, we are in unity. You don't see nobody shooting each other, you know, fighting over a woman, you know, trying to double cross another brother, having that love and compassion for each other, you know. Black, Hispanic, Native American, inviting them over, let them come eat on the cookouts and stuff. And willing to show our people how to live. Because for so long, Christianity told our people nobody could keep the commandments. You know, they tell us we can't. So once a preacher tell you that, it make you don't even try. You know, instead of just asking which one I can't keep. I thought it's freedom of religion out here. They don't have nobody telling you that you better eat pork. You know, that you gotta sleep with this brother wife. So which one you talking about we can't keep? You know, the one what Christian doing, killing your brother. It's a lot. His phone and something. All right, give me Matthew 5:22. Matthew chapter 5 verse 22. You know, we gotta learn to love each other. Quit being angry with each other for nothing. You know, we mad with each other because he live on this side of town and he seen a sister up in your neighborhood. Now you mad. You know what I'm saying? You beefing with the brother, mugging him and everything because this brother trying to get him a real. You know, and you know, bless Hispanic Native America, we did that. You know, in this wicked society. You know, want to fight a brother because he got somebody that none of y'all wasn't even looking at. She was just body in the hood. So now this brother want to talk to her. Now all of a sudden you mad. Want to fight him. Don't want him going there. You know, go on.
Come. Matthew chapter 5, verse 22. But I say unto you, that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment.
Right, go
Come. And whosoever shall say to his brother, Raka, shall be in danger of the council. But whosoever shall say, Thou fool, shall be in danger of hellfire.
Yeah, you know, and we wonder why we're going through everything we're going through. You know, this hell we going through is a eternal burn. You know how Christ said killing the body and the soul. You know, the hell we will go through in this society because we don't want to love our brother. You know, We not realizing the preachers untold the old, that's done away with the Old Testament. When the curse is telling us our eyes evil towards our brother because we not serving the law our God. We the one rejecting all of these commandments. Now all of a sudden, our eyes evil toward our brother. We don't know how to have mercy on the brother. You know, we don't know how to prefer one another. You know, that was it on that.
Come.
All right, give me Luke chapter 6, verse 31. Luke chapter 6, verse 31.
Come. Luke chapter 6, verse 31. And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Which is, you know, loving your brothers. You don't want nobody just come to abuse you, misuse you. You know, seeing your daughter, trying to sleep with your underage daughter, you know, trying to go around you and holler at your daughter, trying to get your wife, trying to get one of your wives. You know what I'm saying? Brother got 2 wives, talking about he got one to spare. You know what I'm saying? They do that in Christianity, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to do that. You know, that's what knocking our brothers down. That's what busting up our families. You know, that's what leaving our children fatherless. You know, kids growing up hating their parents because we don't have brother to love. You know, we don't love each other to stick it out. We ain't loyal to each other. You know, brother got his rib, got another rib. Now you trying to get another man rib. You know, talking about you don't see no ring. You know, better do your diligent inquisition, how the scriptures say. You know, and then all they're gonna stop all that, man. Come into the truth, which is the I.S.U.P.K. You know, learn who you are, learn your custom. You know, and start learning to love your brothers. You know, sometimes it's hard because you know we wasn't raised that way. That's why we must be born again. That's why we must forget everything that we learned in the past and come back and be taught by real prophets of God. You know what I'm saying? Commander General YAHANNA breaking down the scriptures, done taught it to the generals, you know, General Muhammad laying down them scriptures and stuff and making it plain till today, showing us how to love each other, you know. Now I be riding and, you know, I see Isupk, like, man, that's my brother. It's like, you know, coming up, you know, we knew we went through the same thing, but because you're taught they not your people, you can't, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I come from a church where they talking about you couldn't marry a Mexican, you know, because the religion I came out, they would take a scripture in the Bible and make their own doctrine, which is what all religions do. You know, that's why they all want to go live up there in the sky by scripture. So we was taught, you know, if you're black, you marry black. If you're Mexican, you marry Mexican. And then we were taught this now our people. You know, we was taught that. Now you come in the truth, you learn, you know, black, Hispanic, Native American, on their father side, we all the same people. They all your brother. You know, there is your sister. That was it on that?
Come.
All right, give me John 15, 12 to 14. I think his phone doing all right now. John 15, 12 to 14.
Come. John chapter 15, verse 12. This is my commandment, that ye love one another, as I love you.
Right. You know, we have to learn to love one another. You know, Christ gave his life for us, you know what I'm saying? And you know, he gave his life for people who he knew. You know what I'm saying? We was rejecting him. You know, even when he was on the cross, he had to ask the Father to forgive them for they know not what they do. You know, that's a love you can only find in the I.S.U.P.K. You know what I'm saying? Like we be at camp teaching, and you know a brother or sister homeless. You know what I'm saying? The camp leader get something together to go help that brother or sister. You know what I'm saying? That's love, man. Showing our people we ain't looking down on them because they in a worse state than we are. You know, we ain't doing like them purple cats talking about help not sinner. You're not helping them sin if you're giving them some food. You know what I'm saying? We ain't give them nothing to go smoke crack. You know, the brother homeless, and then you talking about help not sinner because you hate your brother. You know, encourage your brothers to go be policemen to go lock your brothers up. You know, falsifying charges on them. That's not love. You ain't loving your brother. You're a Christian. That's what Christians do. You know, they hate their brothers. You know, go on.
Verse 13. Greater love had no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Not see your brother getting whipped and then you just putting out the camera and say, stop. You know what I'm saying? You ain't willing to go stop nothing for your brother, you know what I'm saying? And especially a brother who did that go
Unto you.
that was it on there.
Come.
All right. Yeah, I get my internet not working right. Matthew 18:21-22.
Come. Matthew chapter 18, verse 21. Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how often shall my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? Till 7 times?
Peter that Lord, hey, look man, give me a number. Sure. Peter said, man, my brother offended me how often? 7 times, you know, go
Come. Verse 22. Yahweh said unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, but until 70 times 7.
to 70 times 7. Was there 490? And about 490, you know. To let you know what I'm saying, man, forgive your brother. You know what I'm saying? Forgive him. You know, don't say, all right, enough is enough, time to cut his throat. You know what I'm saying? Forgive your brother, you know. Your brother offend you, you know, go to him alone, let him know what's up, you know. Word out, you know. Now, if he don't hear you, now you take it to counsel. You know, scripture say do nothing without counsel. So, you know, we gotta learn to forgive each other because that's a lot of time why marriages, women leaving, they just don't forgive. Men leaving because you're not forgiving, you know. When you have your real flesh of your flesh, bone of your bone, and your brother and sister too, and you got to forgive them. That's why Moses issued out the bill of divorce for any cause, because we was killing each other. Our heart was hard. We was going to our grave for not forgiving. You know, we'd be something that happened a month ago, then it got squashed. Now you come back in, still no food to eat. You liable to just grab her by the throat. Now somebody looking, thinking it just, man, he just didn't have no food. He been building up. Unforgiving. He holding that like a woman, And then even our sister ain't supposed to do that, just holding grudges, holding grudges. Oh man, he did that last time. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're sorry. You know, never forgive. Month later, something happened. Now you're ready to cut each other. That's unforgiveness. That's no brotherly love. That's not one West. You know. Go on. Oh, that was it on that?
Come.
All right, give me Mark 12:31.
Come.
Our people gotta, we gotta love each other, man. And people gonna know. That's how people gonna know, man. Them people in the I.S.U.P.K. is something about them. They different from these other cats. They different from the fake Israelites. I be telling, some of my friends, they kind of wide different camp, let them know, what I'm saying, man, y'all fake Israelites, though. Once you get in the truth, what I'm saying, the truth is the I.S.U.P.K. I know why you learned a little bit, but you got to get in this. You got to get in this. Then you're going to see the burden. You know what I'm saying? The Most High might put that burden on you. You can see your people going astray, and you start loving your people. You know what I'm saying? You're going to start wanting to see your people get out of this hell. And stop just, you know what I'm saying? It's just being mine. Because a Christian is just you and yours. And really just boil down to just you. The wife competing against the husband and all that. No love. Read.
Come. Mark chapter 12, verse 31. Second, namely this, thy neighbor as thyself. There is none other commandment greater than this.
Well, start from 30.
Come. Verse 30. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind, and with all thy strength. This is the first commandment.
Nah, I'm saying we gotta love the Most High. Go
on. Come, verse 31. And the second is like, namely this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. There is none other commandment greater than these.
There's none other commandment greater than love your neighbor as yourself. And I know, Christianity tell you, but love your neighbor, and they talking about your next neighbor. It could be a whole nother race. You know what I'm saying? It could be a Moab, a Edomite, an Ishmaelite, a Hamite, and talking about your neighbor. No, your neighbor is your brother. Children of the people. Give me Leviticus chapter 19, I think 17 and 18.
Leviticus chapter verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in your heart, Forgive him, go
on. Come. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
You see that? Your brother, your neighbor. on.
And not suffer sin upon him.
You're supposed to suffer sin upon him, you know what I'm saying? Suffer means to allow. You ain't supposed to allow him to live that way without telling him. Let him know what he's doing is wrong. Let him know, say, bro, you're an Israelite, man. According to these scriptures, that's us. The scriptures say these curses gonna fall on these certain people. You can look at the news today, these curses on. Well, these people are God chosen people. And let them know. Same way America got their custom, well, we have our custom. And our custom is in these scriptures. We got laws, statutes, and commandments that we follow. You know what I'm saying? We only deal with a sister from, the 12 tribe of Israel. And then when we deal with sister, we sleep with her, our wife. It was lawful. Long as there's not another man, wife, or nothing like that. Or she not betrothed. And you know what I'm saying? Or we got to love our brothers enough to let them know. There's a lot of time I got to tell brother, you know what I'm saying, man? You can't just throw a sister away, There should be no horse of the daughter of Israel. You can't entice a sister, sleep with her, and then throw her away and talk about we ain't married. That's love. You're going to entice your sister and sleep with her. You should love her enough to make her your real. You can't just sleep with her and throw her away, give her to the next man. That's hating your sister, man. Hating your brother. Go
I shall not bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
The children of thy people, go on.
But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Because that's your neighbor, the children of your people, your brother. That's your neighbor. That's who you love. Go on.
I am the Lord.
And that's what it is. The children of our people, our brothers, that's our neighbor. You know what I'm saying? We don't look down on our brothers because in I'm saying, lack of knowledge, don't know who they are. They don't know who they are. So we have to show them and open their eyes and show them the hatred of one sister hating on another sister. Sister got a family, sister with this brother, got children. Then she find out, her husband, the wife, now you want to take them children, bust them up, then you go sleep with another man. That's hatred, man. That's not love. That's not love. Christianity is about 10 people apart, 10 families apart, which is part of this beast. This beast, the scriptures say he have no regard for women or children. He tell them they could do bad on their own. He just made them lie. They talking about their vows for better or worse. Unloyal. So our people got to learn to love because you ain't going to love nobody, without this. Give me Luke 10, 25 to 37. You know what I'm saying? We can't walk and see our brother in the stress and we got to lend a helping hand. You know what I'm saying? We got to, that's your neighbor. The children of your people. Wait, so I can read that again straight through what we just read.
Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin. 18. Thou shalt not avenge, bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord.
See that letting you know that's your neighbor, your brother, and the children of your people. That's your neighbor. You know, in Christianity, I didn't know that. I was taught neighbor was anybody I come in contact with. You know what I'm saying? It could be a Caucasian, you know what I'm saying? It could be a Chinese. Anyway, that's my neighbor because he lives next door. You know, I'm walking by him, he's my neighbor. You know, my brother way over there, he is not my neighbor because he lives way over there. No, that brother over there is your neighbor too. Because he's the children of your people. You know, these are the nations because we do these hell and we scatter among these nations few in numbers. Now all of these conspire against us, telling us to join them, but don't know they hating our brother. So whenever we join them, we going against our brothers. You know? So whenever we be conformed to this world, you going against the I.S.U.P.K. Because we not conformed to this world. You know? Whenever you do Christmas, you going to the I.S.U.P.K. You know, because you joining with the heathen and you hating your brothers that follow this book. Go
Come. Luke chapter 10, verse 35. And
25 to 37.
Come. Verse 35. And now the morrow.
Wait, Luke chapter 10, verse 25.
So, Luke chapter 10, verse 25. And behold, a servant and tempted, Master, what shall I do to eternal life? Verse 26. And he said unto him, what is written in the law? How readest thou?
You know, this brother, this lawyer, you know, he trying to tempt Christ. You know what I'm saying? The master debater. I mean, everything, you know. And he trying to say, you know, what should I do to inherit eternal life? You know, how Christians. Go
on. Verse 27. And he said, answering, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy strength, and with all thy mind, and thy neighbor as thyself.
See, Christ gave him Leviticus 19, what we just read. Go
on. Verse 28. And he said unto him, thou hast answered right, this do, and thou shalt live. Verse 29. But he, willing to justify himself, said unto Yahweh, and who is my neighbor?
You know, this where they were reading the Christian church, and you know, who is my neighbor? You know, and they would read this and tell us everybody your neighbor. Go
on. Verse 30. And Yahweh answered and said, a certain man went down from Jerusalem to
Jericho,
and fell among thieves, which stripped him of his raiment, and wounded him, and departed, leaving him half dead.
You know, this brother, you know, a certain man, you know, he went from Jerusalem to Jericho, and he fell among thieves, you know, had robbers, and they wounded him, took his stuff, and left him wounded, left him for dead. Go
on. Verse 31. And by chance there came down a certain priest that way, and when he sent, he passed by on the other side.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's just like a Christian preacher coming past, see a brother down, you know. Oh man, he a gangster. You know, he a gangster. He don't come to my church. I never seen him Sunday morning. You know, and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Go
on. Verse 32. And likewise a Levite, when he was at the place, came and looked on him, and passed by on the other side.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, he ain't from my inner town. You know what I'm saying? He ain't from my inner town. You just keep going. Go
on. Verse 33. But a Samaritan, as he
a Samaritan as he journey, Go
came where he was, and when he saw him, he had compassion on him. Verse 34. And went to him and bound up his wounds, pouring in oil and wine, and set him on his own breast, and brought him
beast.
his own beast, and brought him to an inn, and took care of him.
Not this one here. You know what I'm saying? For instance, we all, you could be just the blacks on this side of town. But this brother left going down there and he got caught up. Now your brothers over there, they not from your inner town, so they not part of you. A Samaritan. You know what I'm saying? How the scripture say at the head of Samaria, Ephraim. I think that's in Isaiah 7, something like that. So your brother on another side that you don't even deal with. He more of a stranger. But he passing and he see this brother wounded and hurt. Now he don't even he not even from your end. But you pass him up. I guess you look at him as a life, or what I'm saying? You smiling. But this brother here took him up, wrapped him, took care of him, in some form that paid for his health care. Go
on. Verse 35. And on the morrow, when he departed, he took out 2 pence, and gave them to the host, and said unto him, Take care of him, and whatsoever thou spendest more, when I come again, I will repay thee. Verse 36. Which now of these 3 thinkest thou was neighbor that fell among the thieves? Verse 37. He said, He that showed mercy on him. Then said Yahweh unto him, Go and do thou likewise.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta love the children of your people. He said, Who is my neighbor? It told you in Leviticus 19, the children of your people. You know what I'm saying? How you got us, we up in Louisiana. I got cousins in Texas. I don't even, if I see them, I wouldn't even know. You know what I'm saying? But children of my people. Now, because they grew up together, I see one of them hurt, I'ma just pass by. No, man. That's your brother, Abel. It's the children of your people. You ain't supposed to leave them like that and talking about he don't come to church with me. My cousin had to tell that to his mama. Some people leave that and they had to tell him, well, hold on, man, when he come, he sees hungry, he feed us. Y'all can see us down, and because we don't go to y'all church, y'all ain't about to help us. I tell them, look, they down, I'm a helper, and tell them, look, whenever you get on your feet, help a Black, Hispanic, or Native American that's down. You don't have to pay them bad debt. Go help someone else when you get right. Because we gotta learn to love each other. But we have to learn to heal our brother's wound. You know what I'm saying? And get all the Christianity out of us. About me and mine. And don't know we all the same. We all going through this captivity. Verse 12 and 10. We just gotta learn to like Christ, and that's why people gonna know the I.S.U.P.K. Man, it's brotherhood. These people do like Christ. They love their brethren. love their brother, When you watch Black Watch and stuff, and you see Commander General YAHANNA, you see what's going on with people and bringing it out and having that compassion for our people, waking up our people. Church don't do that. Man, Christians don't go through the news and showing what's going on with our people, identifying with our people. I ain't never heard that before. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been to a church where they grab what's going on in the news and show our people, open up our eyes to show our people the difference. To put that love for each other in us. Nobody on the face of the earth do that. Read.
Romans chapter 12, verse 10. Be kindly affection one to another with brotherly love and honor, preferring one another.
Prefer one another. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn to prefer your brother. I know most of us, we come up, you know what I'm saying? Hey, boy, you better do for you first. And we not prefer, so everything is about me. You could tell less what happened, brother. You see, if you do it unto one of the least of these, my brethren, you had did it unto me. You know what I'm saying? Whenever we see them killing our people out here, unarmed and all that, we feel that pain. And it don't make us want to join hand in hand with the oppressor. Christians don't even know how to feel the pain for their brothers because they'll see what's going on with our brothers and then want to hold hand with the same people who kill them and talking about you marching for equal rights. You ain't loving your brother. That's not loving your brother or holding hand in hand with the oppressor. No, man, you gotta separate from them. Come out from among these people. Learn to be separate. Learn to love your own people. You know what I'm saying? We go to our slavery, we deal with them on the economics, whatever. But then we come back and then we be with our brethren, man. Our compassion, our heart is for the children of Israel. The 12 tribes of Israel. That's who we from. That was it on there?
Uh-huh.
All right, give me Leviticus 25. Read 35 to 38. Gotta learn to love our brothers, Don't be, trying to trying to come up off your brother. See a sister single sister, Are you saying you're helping them, but you're really trying to make her spend more for you to get a little extra on the side because you trying to come up. We can't do that, man. Overcharging our brothers and sisters. That's the way of the heathen. They do that to their own people. Read.
What was the verse?
Leviticus chapter 25, verse 35 to 38.
Leviticus chapter 25, verse 35. And if thy brother be waxing poor, and fall in decay.
So your brother, he waxing poor, fall into decay, in the other one we just read, beaten and wounded. Go
on. Then thou shalt relieve him. Yea, though he be a stranger.
Though what?
He be a stranger.
See, your brother could be a stranger. He not from where you from. He not from around, but that's still your brother. He done fell into decay. Go on.
Or a sojourner.
He's somebody just passing through. He ain't talking about another nation, people, or nothing. He's talking about the children of your people. That brother we read that Christ was talking about that was sojourning from Jerusalem to Jericho and fell among thieves. Go
Come, that he may live with thee. Verse 36. Take thou no usury of him, or
Take
increase.
what?
Take thou no usury of him.
Can be charging them double, trying to get some interest and all that. Not for your brother, you know. You gonna make his burden heavier. First, I just needed to pay this bill for $50. So now, when I ask you to limit the money to the first, but now when the first come, now I gotta pay $100. You know what I'm saying? You done made my bill, my burden even heavier. You talking about you love me? You know what I'm saying? Read, read it from the top.
Come, verse 36. Take thou no usury of him, or increase, but fear thy God, that thy brother may live with thee.
Yeah, take no usury increase. Go
Verse 37. Thou shalt not give him thy money upon usury, nor lend him thy victuals for increase. Verse 38. I am the Lord your God, which brought you forth out of the land of Egypt, to give you the hand of Canaan, and to be your God.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? To give us the land of Canaan. You know? So we ain't supposed to be, make a profit on each other, a big profit too. Try to come up, try to catch your brother when he down, and try to make him vow to pay more than what he is. Nah, you supposed to bro. Nah. If I give you $5, that's all you have to pay me. Other than that, you don't have to pay me nothing. Have it like that. But no, I ain't gonna take your $7 or $8 because you really need that $5 today. And now I have it, so now I'm gonna use that. Oh yeah, bro, I could come up like that. Now you're looking at them loan companies and say, yeah, man, that's how you make it. Now you go to your brother, you see the ones in need. Hey man, $5, payment back 7. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to pay me back tomorrow, next week, give me $8. Nah, man, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You could do that to a real stranger, meaning another nation. See right here, we just read if your brother become a stranger, you ain't giving no usury to him. But now let's see who is not your neighbor. You know, give me Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 19, 20.
Come. Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 19. Thou shalt not lend upon usury to thy brother, usury of money, usury of
Ritual,
victuals.
food, you know what I'm saying? And the black community, like when I coming up with them food stamps, you know what I'm saying? This person right here, they struggling, but they got some children. You know what I'm saying? They might be getting $500 worth of food stamp. Well, shit, they light bill do. You know what I'm saying? Light bill might be $150. You go to your brother, look, man, I need $150 pay for my light. It's cold outside. I got some young kids. I don't want, the light go out, no electricity. But I can pay you better for food stamp. You're gonna be, oh, you got some food stamp? You need that 150? Well look, I give you that 150, give me back 250 food stamp. Wow, this phone here trip. I wonder if it's on now. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like about that. This connection must be messing up bad. Yeah, but we can't see our brother down there and stomp him deeper in the ground. You know what I'm saying? We gotta learn to love our brothers and quit trying to use our brothers. You know what I'm saying? Catch them down and out. But read this, Deuteronomy 23, 19 and 20.
Oh God. Verse 19, thou shalt not lend money, it's like lend upon usury to thy brother, usury of money, usury of victuals, usury of anything that is lent upon usury.
Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Anything you ain't supposed to make extra off your brother when he in need. You ain't supposed to do that. Go on.
Verse 20, unto a stranger thou mayest lend upon usury.
Now you say I said to a stranger, but we just read if your brother become a stranger in the Leviticus 25, we don't do no user on our brother that's a stranger. But this is a heathen stranger. What did it say? Verse 20.
Unto a stranger thou mayest lend upon usury, but not unto thy brother thou shalt not lend upon usury, that the Lord thy God may bless thee in all thou settest thine hand to in the land, whether thou goest to possess it.
And you know, when you read our scripture, we always, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to our brother, yes, we do have favoritism. We do treat our brothers special than an African. You know what I'm saying? Our brother in need and a Hamite in need, or you know, a Moabite, a Elamite, or Edomite, either one of them, we gonna do our brother, man. You know, and that does say the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Your brother, your neighbor, no, you supposed to love him as yourself. You know, there's a scripture even dealing with if something die of his own, you know, a clean animal. We can't feed that child. But you know what I'm saying? They called a dry egg. You know what I'm saying? Moab want to buy the pound. You know, we can feed that to him. You know, our brother, nah, brother, you can't eat that. I don't know how he died. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you have virus or something you might eat and go catch, go get something, some type of, COVID-19 or something from that. We don't know how it did. Nah, we can't feed that to our brother. You know, something die of his own. Let me see what that scripture is. Okay, I forgot how it go. But yeah, sir, our brothers is treated different, you know. And Christ said by this, you're gonna know you're my disciple. By the love you have one to another. You know what I'm saying? To black Native American. See, we have to treat our brothers and sisters brotherly. You know, we gotta learn that's flesh of our flesh and bone of our bone. You know what I'm saying? That's your brother. Let me see. Give me flesh of your flesh, bone of your bone. I think it's Genesis 29, I think in 14. Stuff from 13. Genesis 29, 13 and 14.
Genesis chapter 29, verse 13. And it came to that when Laban heard the tidings of Jacob, his sister's son, that he ran to meet him and embraced him and kissed him and brought him to his house and told Laban all these things. Verse 14. And Laban said to him, surely thou art my own and my flesh.
Your what?
Thou art my bone and my flesh.
Go on.
And he abided with him the space of a month.
You know, that's his bone and his flesh. You know, but that's Israel. Give me the first Samuel. You know, at the children of your people. Yeah, 2 Samuel 5:1.
Come. 2 Samuel chapter 5, verse 1. Then came all the tribes of Israel to David unto Hebron.
Came who?
The tribes of Israel.
All the tribe of Israel. That's Black, Hispanic, Native American. All of them. Go on.
To David unto Hebron, and spake, saying, Behold, we are thy bone and thy flesh.
See, we are thy bone and we are thy flesh. So when it comes to them, you can't charge usury upon your brother. You know what I'm saying? You can't pay, you go pay his light bill, but then you gonna charge him enough interest to cover your whole car note when it come in. You know, heathens do that. You know, you can do it to another nation, but you can't do that to your brother. You know, so we gotta learn to have like you're tripping me, bro. I guess it, yeah. And with that, we're gonna end the class. You know, this is precinct officers 500 your side. We are the, all right. Yeah, we are the I.S.U.P.K. Quorum Yashara. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Barakatah to the brothers. And Yahweh Shema Alatham Bashim Yahweh Shah to the sisters. And with that, that's the end of the class. Hey, something wrong with this, man.